this very closely. I'll keep you updated. So-called fast-track impeachment of President Trump may not be fast enough to happen before he leaves office. Why? And the Senate heard that several House members are planning to introduce articles of impeachment against Donald Trump on Monday, accusing him of high crimes and misdemeanors for his role in the attack on the Capitol on January 6th. The House Speaker, several heads of committees, and lots of law.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Tonight we continue with wildcard weekend with what should be a great one between the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints. Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. To speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
10 plays, Jesus.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. First carry for Raheem Mostert.
Fucking holding, man.
Down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. And this one caught by Max Williams. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Throwing now is Murray. Throwing deep for Galladay.
Oh, T.I.
Complete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they?
Kim Galladay, such a glitch. It's
really
ridiculous.
not in a positive way.
Probably would have caught that.
That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Murray now on 1st down. He'll get this one together.
Oh my, here we go.
And this is picked up by the Saints.
Here we go.
Fucking
bullshit.
Down right about the 1-yard line. So the turnover turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Winston now after the fumble recovery.
How did you not pick that?
But it's incomplete. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal.
Oh, they didn't get it?
Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Winston sneaking it. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jameis Winston taking it in. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover and the football right away.
Hey, what the fuck, man?
For 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone.
They just took that drive from me. Fucking fumble off a hit stick.
Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? On 1st down, they go with Mostert again.
Fucking holding. Will you stop?
Before going out of bounds. So he was holding from that left tackle
For fuck's
position.
sake, man.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside.
Why does everybody else get to put their fucking blocking on aggressive and never get a fucking holding call in the whole game?
Sometimes they get out a little wide, and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
This is Mostert. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Down Mostert. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
We'll love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Murray with a 3rd and long. He finds Beckham complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
What? Asking for more milk. Oh my gosh.
Shotgun now from Murray. Dancing to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they're ruling incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Damn it. Come on, be a pal.
And that'll set him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. To throw, it's Murray. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Chambers. That catch good for
1 yard.
And it'll be 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Snap comes to Murray at 1.
Oh, my
To get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. He'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the interception, Winston. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Winston. And that's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. He'll get this one underneath to Camaro. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Oh, what? And then he doesn't.
Inside the 5 to the 4. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Camaro. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Different pass rushes are different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
They'll run it with Kamara. Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Now Lutz for the field goal try. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
All right.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue. But to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
From the 27, Murray.
Fucking holding. God, please. Thank you.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off.
That's the same.
Guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first. From the gun, Murray. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Saints' 36-yard line.
Now Mostert. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get
Come
there.
on, you motherfucker.
Movement by one of the big boys.
Why am I getting all the penalties?
Flag comes in. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Now Murray.
Throw the fucking ball.
Gets him. Brought down for a sack. Marcus Davenport with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Murray sets to throw on 4th.
Thank God.
Galladay, that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
This is insane. He was wide open. Throw the ball.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The tackle by Janoris Jenkins.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Saints 17-yard line.
From the 17,
Get
Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You've got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Come on, man. You're going to let him run for 50 fucking yards.
Past midfield. A really nice gain at 25 yards. He is tough to bring down, Jameis Winston. Yeah, Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball at Florida State, too. And you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down?
And that's part of the beauty of his game because he has that toughness, that thick body. He may not beat you sprinting, but he's real sharp with his mind, and he knows how to get away from people.
He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas.
So annoying.
He's down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Probably doesn't help that you fucking chair is squeaking loud as fuck.
40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Winston. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
A final shot before half from Murray. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. He'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
I don't want you to automatically put him in that spot. That's annoying.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Winston.
Of course he fumbles out of bounds.
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. He's got a first down.
Dude, fucking tackle the guy.
Finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Winston.
Why can no one make a fucking play on these balls?
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jameis again.
Now what?
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty? When you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
They'll throw again. Winston. The man is the tight end, Troutman. And finally down he goes. As they work.
This is fucking annoying.
A very solid gain of 27. Again, it's Winston. And Winston.
Finally. Don't get run down.
But I don't think they're going to get there.
Don't get run down.
He's at the 30. 10.
It's a fucking lineman.
Bring this one back.
Why is he running so fast?
Score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it, and you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw...
Oh, you gotta cover that.
They put such an emphasis on things, and you know in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
He's got fucking 90-man coverage, dude, and he can't cover fucking shit.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They go play action. Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
I'm sticking with my man D. Fuck this. I don't care. He's gonna beat me, he's gonna beat me. Fuck it. They both have fucking 90-man D. There's no reason they should be getting beat over the middle. At all.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Over pursue and gosh. Fucking team, dude. This is fucking stupid.
They're having no trouble on this
Let's
drive.
fucking Buda Baker, dude. Come on.
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to the end zone real fast.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, Winston. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down to the 20.
I just don't have enough. I need like fucking 12 people in the end zones.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's Kamara off the draw.
Look at the block. Look at the block.
Get this down to the 10.
The fucking draw play. 10 yards.
And another first
10 yards on a fucking draw play, dude. Come on.
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
This will be caught at about the 6. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Literally, nobody's breaking on the ball.
Just 4, second down.
Well,
They're just fucking standing around out there, man.
Out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
On second down.
Look at that hole! Come on!
Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of the night. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
This is infuriating.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.